he has got a recent win over Humphries on the World Series in Bahrain, a nail-biting win in the semis en route to taking the title. But a tough job to dethrone Humphries tonight, who's the defending champion, if you will, in Dublin. And only Littler has lowered his colours so far in this year's tournament up to press. And Humphries leaves double 18 after a dozen darts, an impressive start. And he completes the job.
Leg there of 15 darts from Luke Humphries, but unfortunately in this really early stage, it's a break, a throw already.
140 is what he's after here. Can still find it, and does.
140.
So Stephen Bunting hoping to come back for tops for a 13-dart break back. He may not. Top says he doesn't. He does though. Humphries misses double top, much to his chagrin. And Stephen Bunting with a chance.
Should be a good guide for Bunting. Squeezes it up in the top corner. Back at one apiece.
Well, the best time to break back is straight away. Is good. Humphries leaves 138. Didn't he take out 138 to win the World Grand Prix?
He did indeed. Not going to take it out here, and a chance now for Bunting to just edge ahead.
2 darts at double, you would think, barring accidents. The choice is double 16. He hit tops in the last leg, but he goes this way, he goes to the southwest, and he can't find the destination. Tops for Humphries to make him pay. Double 10. Last dart in hand for the world #1. No mistake. The break-a-thon continues. 2-1 Humphries with 2 breaks to Bunting's 1. 6 darts from 1-2-4. No need to go looking into the treble 18 with his opponent out of finishing range, and Luke Humphries quite happy to tee up double 16 for a 13-dart leg to go 4-2 up. If you have any doubt, Stephen, just ask yourself, what would Wayne Mardell do? Go for the treble 20 man.
150.
Well, both on 32, but Humphries with 3 in hand. And only needs the 1.
Luke Humphries.
That will be for the match 84, Laura, unless Stephen Bunting can conjure up a 3-figure outshot, which would be the first of the match.
Treble 20. Oh, and you could see it bend the wire.
105.
Well, he took a risk there, going bullseye first. Maybe desperate times called for desperate measures. 14 segment. Oh, he's missed it. Now that is a huge surprise from Humphries. A sloppy dart out of the blue to give Bunting hope. Gotta hit this. He has, and Stephen Bunting stays alive in Dublin, and while there is life, there's hope.
I think for me, Humphries just looks like he's getting slightly frustrated by his 3rd dart. And he would be frustrated by that 2nd dart, but great recovery.
Well, he would have been on a single darter, I feel sure, had that gone in, but he's on a 2-darter in any regards. So Luke Humphries, when he comes back to win again in the Prem, this is the 7th game he's played this season, and it would be a 6th win if he can convert that opportunity. But the heat has come from Bunting. Luke Humphries, 2-dart combo to wrap it up and move into the semis, be the first man to do so. Tops, double 10. And Luke Humphries wins again in the Premier League.
Weird.
Nothing weird about this. Both players absolutely love double 10. You don't expect them to miss, but just a little look over at the score there. And not often you'll see Luke Littler left on a bogey.
He had no choice, of course, in the match in the last visit. Gerwen will want to get this scene here and get it here. Well, there was unnecessary drama on that dart.
Let me tell you, this is the loudest venue certainly I ever played in anywhere. Yet I could still hear the roar from Gerwen Price there. That double 5 meant something.
Yeah.
But Opportunity he's got right now. A favoured double. Dare I say, a double he doesn't often miss.
The second dart was no good, was it? And the first wasn't really a marker. They were not comfortable darts then. 41 left. One for tops, for a nick. That would have been a right old pinch, wouldn't it?
A little bit of relief there for Gerwen Price, and once again, the obligatory roar goes with it. The crowd are going absolutely crazy in here. The mind's still working, he's still focused on the game.
Yeah, he's looking for a treble 17 here, but he doesn't quite like it, does he? He could easily hit a 3 here. Oh, what a dart! Honestly.
A match of high drama. But most of that drama's come from Gerwen Price. I'm saying nothing on double 12, Gezzy.
Say it, man. Have some faith in him. He'll get this. And the importance, Glenn, of the markers. The first time he missed it, the markers were not even markers, were they? They were markers. The second one especially. Yeah, we said this last week.
104. Gerwen, you've acquired 56.
For 5-1.
16.
Chance.
109.
Could be a huge tide turner. 28 left. 28, pal, 28. That's it. That's it. Settling himself. He's doing the right thing. Madness. A lot of people will say, well, he showed his... If he was 20, 30 years old again, it's, well, he showed his experience. How can an 18-year-old show experience? He's good enough. That's why he got it. He's good.
More shock he didn't realise it was double 14, because he's one of the best counters in the game. What are you worried about? Calm down, he'll tell you. Calm down.
Less consistent from Luke, but now that's up to a 98 average. Standard.
Double 11. What a moment. Oh.
Look at the tops. Look at the tops here. What do we have here?
97.
Oh my. To go one away just takes a moment. What a moment that is. What a response. What a passage of place from the pair of them. That could be the defining moment.
This is good, this.
Behind him, just not engaging.
I just think it's the intensity that he needs to play, or to play well, should I say. This for a place in the semi-finals against Humphries. It's not going to go this time, and maybe he doesn't get another chance.
He just trusted double 10 and it's there in the end, but now it's the Price darts. These are huge darts.
Treble 19 first. What a pathetic effort that was. Come on now. And
Are you even stood up for him there as well?
Joking aside, the timing of the 180-180. When you lead in 5-4 and you've got the darts.
That's what you can't teach, that's what you can't coach. Price has been superb in this game, and this is for the match.
This will be a pleasing display if this goes. That is a pleasing display, and he enjoyed that, and so he should. He was the better player. There is no doubt about it. Gerwen Price, who beats Luke Littler 6-4.
From 5-1 down, you back yourself to find a leg, and it'd have been a big victory. And it'd have been completing that process that he aims for, of winning your quarter-final every week. He did it in week 1. Couldn't quite do it last week. And he's making a meal of his opening leg here. Whilst he will return, Relish dart in hand at double two.
Making a meal, but anything but a succulent meal. He really has started to show some faff at the end of this opening leg. Double two as it goes on. He's missed his first 4 darts of double in the match. Make it 5.
It was looking, Rod, a convincing hold to throw. Where's that one going? They were unconvincing darts, and he threw the last one really quick out of rhythm, it felt.
Well, it was almost nearer to hitting his own toe than it was the double two. Well, he's been so far ahead in this leg, he's had plenty of time, but another there for the champagne finish. Well, that would have been some fizz from Aspinall. It would have all gone very flat for Rob Cross. Double one.
You missed 7 in the leg already. This could be a tough task for Rob, and there we see there the perils of leaving double one. What a mess from Rob Cross. This leg was looking comfortable, looking like a hold to throw. Nathan nowhere to be seen, and all of a sudden a real steal on the cards here now for Aspinall.
Right, it is. And that is pickpocketry.
Compiling here, he could be looking at a double break.
90.
I don't mind that play. Had he hit the 25, he's leaving himself a treble to single to double. But he picked the ball, and we'll get a look at 92 for a 3-leg lead, but crucially, a couple of breaks to throw.
Rob Cross has left tops. Nathan Aspinall eyeing up 92 for a second break and a 3-zip lead. Beautiful dart, 2 at double 16, 1 at double 8.
It's double already, he's hit it again, and he does find himself a double break. Aspinall halfway to getting his first Premier League points of the campaign.
Trying to compete in every single leg, both in terms of the dim and distant prospect of leg difference, but you never know how a match can turn around. Look at Little last week against Cross, from 1-5 to win 6-5. It can happen.
Tidying up really well here, Nathan. He's getting straight for leading 1-6-5. This is all he's got to do. Stay in control on his own darts, and he'll grab himself victory here.
83.
Well, double 16 here for a 13 darter. Making it look simple for 5-1, the Asp. 6 to stay in it. Not an appealing prospect. Aye, aye.
You say that, Rob.
Oh! Well, this would be borderline unbelievable based on what's gone before. And he can't find it.
14.
Some effort, but for Aspinall, he's had a match start already. This. Taking his time, he knows this is big. He's got to work his way in off that. It's a good guide. And he's still not there. 4 match starts for Nathan. Lifeline for Rob Cross.
32.
Cannot afford to miss, Rob Cross. Hasn't missed.
On the 8-leg, Rob Cross.
Well, he missed the double 16 for the audacious 1-4-6, but he found it on the next turn after Aspinall bodged another 3 at double top.
He might split this.
He will, Mark, for double 4.
Early decision made. Nathan Aspinall waiting on 170. The 170 hit to win his maiden major title at the UK Open, which was against Rob Cross.
70.
Big fish for the match, just as it was in that UK Open final. Way back, 2019.
105.
This is where it all started getting a bit messy for Rob. Double 2 in the opening leg.
Well, the frailties on the finish have returned. And how? We've seen that 3 times.
Requires 65.
Well, Rob Cross, Mark, will be absolutely disgusted. Went to 33 for 32. That's what he was trying anyway. He gets to tops again for the match. And Nathan Aspinall finally staggers over the line, beats Rod Cross in the Prem for the 6th straight time.
103 for the tournament so far, but we've only a Dublin percentage of 37. So if he can up that to 40, 41, 42, he could easily be averaging 105, and that is winning stuff.
Yeah, you kind of really have to look back to that opening night in Belfast and the opportunities he squandered against Humphries that really cost him a place in the final.
For the first leg.
Michael Van Gerwen.
He's not feeling it.
100. Which will require 100.
No, and it's something we talk about as well, where obviously they've just come back from Holland playing in Rosmalen, and Chris Dobey played both tournaments. Can it take it out of you?
Yeah, of course. And the days of darts do, because they're tiring, but it's also the travelling. It's also... Oh, double 14 now. Oh, I love that. Look at him. That up. But it's everything, Laura, isn't it? It's the commuting. Yes, it's the plane. Look at that, magnificent.
Yeah, the noise and the atmosphere in here.
96.
Looking for a score of 133 on 19s, you would assume. Okay, makes it a little different now. That makes it really awkward.
79. 154.
Outside chance here for Dobey. Treble 19, another one of those leaves tops.
Go on then.
Oh,
hello! To Dobey here, because the first 3 and a bit legs, it wasn't good. He has to go, really, for the 14, hit the treble and miss the double 11. He looked at one point that he didn't want to go that way, but Van Gerwen is going to allow him back. Big moments here.
Required 11.
Finds a single 3, so double 4 the target. Chasing it round, double 2.
7.
You said big moments, Wayne.
Yeah. 4-3's okay, 5-2 is not. Giving himself a chance to lift the body so he can reach. The 1-2-1, the 72, the 56. They're all good finishes. 84, apologies.
Yeah, but he's coming back.
You never want your last visit to be a 180. You want it to be a double. 14 or treble. Double 11 now!
62.
180 not Dobey's last visit. Opportunity presents itself once again. And this time, opportunity taken.
Quality, absolute quality. From 204, had to leave a finish, a decent finish. Heat, time and time again. They're all very good under pressure because they're quality Arrowsmiths.
And this is a quality response from Michael Van Gerwen.
180 off the 204, now the 137 off the 207, but may not get a poke. I don't like this way, but he may get it. Bullseye now, and he gets it. Who cares whether I like that way or not?
Despite being world number 1, it's only his second full campaign, Humphries. And you feel like he gets it already, and looking to land the biggest finish of them all.
Magic darts. I think we all expected that to go. Can Price respond?
100. Luke required 25.
Yes. For an early break, and he gets the early break. This is convincing stuff from Luke Humphries. And already plenty for Gerwen Price to ponder. Just bounced back really well, won the World Masters, won the opening night of the Premier League. And he's got himself an early advantage here in that opening semi-final.
It was a wonderful attempt at the 170 from Luke Humphries in the previous leg. Are we about to see something magic? Yes, we are. That's how to do it. Reel it in, Gezi.
Superb from Gerwen Price and acknowledged by Luke Humphries. The sheer will to fight and scrapping games. The Cullen game, the Clayton game, and he didn't go quietly when he lost to Chris Dobey as well, and that's ultimately what got him his place at the Premier League. And so far, so good.
Humphries bounced back. Well, there's your answer. All he can do is plan B, and that's the setup, and that's not ideal. Price has been second best in this leg. Now he's going to get an opportunity to lead this match for the first time. His favourite double on the board. He manoeuvres to the left and to the right. What a dart, what a finish.
100% on the doubles, Gerwen Price. And after trailing 2-0, he's found the next 3 legs, and Humphries making a bit of a mess of the ton-plus finish, but it's Price who now leads. And
the finishing's been immaculate from Gerwen Price. But the trebles, that can improve in this mid-part of this match as we move to the conclusion of the game.
Humphries was the winner here last year. He didn't just win, he dominated. His average on the night was over 105. Nowhere near that in this match so far, and Price enjoying himself, and why wouldn't he be? 4 successive legs, 4 out of 4 on the doubles. Finish for Gerwen Price, but how's your layup? You're going to think 58 scored, 107 remaining. Any treble, big treble. Stay down there.
A crucial passion of play here. Never the most favourite finish, but he can still finish with a bullseye.
98.
Hold that low.
Gerwen, you require 88.
Big exchange of play incoming. It's just going to be the one for 5-3. Double 7 for Price. Hasn't missed a double yet, and he still hasn't missed a double. And he's 1 away from the final. He's already seen to the world number 2, Luke Littler, this evening. There's the world number 1, Luke Humphries.
It's a lot of pressure. This for the match.
Missed a double yet. Bullseye for victory for Gerwen Price. He's hit it already, but he can't hit it again. Lifeline for Humphries.
Is he going to go aggressive? The option he has now. He's not guaranteed a dart or a double, so he went with a double-double. And Gerwen Price, he's been brilliant on the outer ring. He takes his time, it's measured.
For victory, just the 1 dart missed, that double, which was up bullseye. But a huge victory for Gerwen Price, and he backs up that victory over Luke Littler with a victory over Luke Humphries.
Rather set the tone for a disappointing night for Voltage. Aspinall had a great head-to-head record over across. The record against Michael van Gerwen is something very different indeed. 5-2 in the 24 Premier League to Van Gerwen in head-to-head meetings.
41. You require 81.
So Aspinall is going to have to raise his game both tonight and historically to defeat the Green Machine here. Looking at the bullseye now and finding it. Wow. Raising his game and raising the stakes early on in the piece. It could go the 1-1-4, but this could be a pivotal passage of play here. Can Aspinall salvage a leg that he looked like losing on throw, or will Van Gerwen wrap it up here? 1-1-4 needed. Treble 18 loose tops, can't find that either.
58. 74.
Well, a rescue act here. Double 16. To win a leg on throw that he looked like losing. It took him 17 darts, but it was okay.
Nathan Aspinall up on the stage looking absolutely pumped. Some kind
17. Ooh, just squeezes in to leave tops.
62.
And you wonder if the second dart rather derailed the third.
Yeah, I do think so. 10 here for Aspinall for a 4-1 lead. That's decided across the hockey.
6.
Just the wrong side. 2 darts come and gone to extend the lead to 4-1.
And that was the double break he craved. The insurance. Van Gerwen double 5. Double 5, and he can't find it. And Van Gerwen's doubling has deserted him as Crosses did against Aspinall earlier. Double 10 to go 4-1 here, and 2 legs away from the final. Double 5, the double that Van Gerwen has just missed. The Dutchman looks confused. He looks bemused. And that will make him feel even worse. Van Gerwen cutting a confused figure up there on the big stage as Aspinall does a jig of delight as he goes 4-1 up. He's got the Dutchman at his mercy. Van Gerwen here, Laura, is at the point of the match at 1-4 in a race to 6 that he's got to win. Start targeting every leg. Aspinall only needs to win the ones on throw. And if you pile in a maxi on your own leg, it usually leads to you winning it. And certainly here it would give him a chance at 87 to go out in 15 or fewer. And that's always the target when you're throwing first and you're in the lead. 5 visits to the board or fewer. Double 18 to go 5-1 up.
51.
No.
We require 40.
Second leg for Michael Van Gerwen. Staring down double 10. Is it a marker? The marker indeed, well used there.
Second leg, Michael to throw first.
Well, Van Gerwen holds on. Van Gerwen's average in the mid-90s. Aspinall's tickling the ton. So there can be no dispute that he's been the better of the 2 players. Needs the treble 20. Can't find it. Just over-adjusted a fraction. And Van Gerwen, though, is looking at 132 here as Aspinall halves his score to leave 65. Treble 19 is requisite, can't find it. So Aspinall here. And will he go treble 11? He's done that before this evening. He goes 25 for tops. Changes the MO. Can he hit the target? Oh, yes, he can. Nathan Aspinall leads Michael Van Gerwen by 5 legs to 2 in the second semi-final. Edifying prospect of a 143 out to deny Aspinall 2 darts at a double when he returns. And so Nathan Aspinall here,
439.
2 darts away from an epic victory over Van Gerwen and a place in the final against Gerwen Price. Double 16 for the Asp. 2 match darts go.
We require 4.
Van Gerwen, you talk about 2s, double 2. Van Gerwen is still alive for a big, big win in the Premier League to get him into the final and right back into the playoff mix. Can't find the treble 19, but he will be back. There's no dramas here.
Obviously disappointed with the visit, but as you say, we'll be back for 56.
58. We require 56.
He's missed 2 for the match. He'll get another 2 here. And this time they are at double top. Nathan Aspinall is in the final of Week 3's Premier League darts in Dublin. Nathan Aspinall will take on Gerwen Price.
Yeah, he's literally throwing different, isn't he, from the first game to the second, and he's keeping that rhythm. Like Glenn said, he was searching for it. And basically what Nathan is doing is throwing quicker, so it gives him less thinking time, because the thinking, it's debilitating. He was losing rhythm, and now, I want to say now, against Michael Van Gerwen, that's the best rhythm he's been in this Premier League, and he's taken it through to this leg.
The problem that you don't want to do is all of a sudden play a little bit too quick. So he looks a little bit more measured, just checking the scores there, going through the routine he does a million times was a beautiful start to this leg.
7.
When you stop, you lose rhythm, and he knows that. Gezi this evening
59.
beat Littler, then Humphries. He's had to do it the hard way. And this is what Nathan is trying to eradicate, is that pause. But sometimes your brain just won't let you do it.
On the first leg. Nathan Aspinall, second leg going at third.
Bringing Price back into this leg.
Yeah, I didn't like the last start to 51, to be fair. But that is a hell of a mess. And whilst it's early doors, we're sat again with the volatility of the format. Any hold or break is valued. 57. Well, this is messy.
That rhythm we were talking about, it feels very stop-start in this final.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, what rhythm? Be careful, nice and high. No, that was high. Got to move all the way over to the left. This will be a hell of a finish, this. Oh! I'm not sure he meant it there, but he couldn't care less. All right, guys, it was only a 120. Easy does it. Well, that was a timid effort. A measured effort, should we say. I was hoping that Nathan does not take out this 1-2-1.
Needed that treble 17, but the bullseye. Going into tonight, Price has been superb on tops. He's been brilliant on his doubles all night. Surely that means one thing.
Yep, pulled it. Important dart.
30.
They were not good, were they?
You build them up, Buttercup. Chance for Aspinall. He's fighting, he's scrapping. It's almost jerky, it's quirky, but he gets there in the end, 2-2.
Nathan Aspinall. 81.
Got a breather. 7 for 24.
69.
That's the breather I was saying. Didn't need to go. Nathan doesn't need to get involved.
Or maybe they do.
140. Gerwen, you require 12.
At 3-2 down, there has to be zero faffage.
Yeah,
all right, that's good.
Gerwen Price. 7th leg, Nathan Aspinall.
And the more he does that, I think the more Nathan Aspinall enjoys that. I get the feeling of all the people he enjoys playing. What a game!
Start the 7th leg, that's his 6th maximum. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, plumage! Oh, love that! Leave it there, leave it there!
There's been nothing lonely, anything disappointing about the performance from Gerwen Price tonight. Tops again.
For a breaker throw here, huge moments. I'm surprised he missed.
Nathan, you require 113.
I think it's ever since I said the masterclass of finishing. Sorry, Gez.
This is where he's got to stop thinking, Nathan. Very ponderous before the first start. Double 18 now. But he wasn't ponderous once he released the first start.
Fine margins. And the W expect him to get, and he does get. He needed that breaker through. You can see the reaction there from Nathan Aspinall. What a dart. Under pressure. High.
A nightly wing can turn it all round. He's outscored Nathan to some tune the last 3 legs.
Yeah, the bigger picture's great. Exeter next week, and then the UK Open. I think Gerwen Price will be there or thereabouts.
Gerwen, you require 40.
For a win. No drama at all. Gerwen Price beats Nathan Aspinall by 6 legs to 3. He is the one who delights in Dublin.